My name is Charles Ajiboye, and I have the utmost privilege to address you this morning. I'm addressing you not because I'm a man. Of course, that is too shallow to be the basis of addressing you. I'm addressing you not because I'm tall, handsome, or good-looking. I'm addressing you because I'm capable and I'm competent to be your publicity secretary in the coming elections. I will rest my conversation with you today on a dialogue I had with a very brilliant lawyer, a female lawyer. She said to me, "Charles, why are you running for publicity secretary? You've done so well as the National Assistant Publicity Secretary. You've transformed the social media presence of the NBA." And I said, yes. We took Instagram from less than 2,000 to over 8,000. We took Twitter followership from less than 11,000 to over 41,000. She said to me, "I hear you also did a lot with the emailing system of the NBA." And I said, true. We reorganized the emailing system of the NBA, but we are not done with it. We now want to use better data and statistics to address lawyers the time they want to, the way they want to, in the manner they want to. She said, "You came up with a blog for NBA." And I said, true. We have a news blog for NBA, and it's fully functional on the website of the NBA. And I said, we are taking that further. We are making that into a job portal where lawyers, law firms, and law businesses can advertise job openings for young lawyers and for lawyers generally, and lawyers can be able to get jobs from there. She said, "You did excellently well. We are currently having what we call information overload." And I said, "But no, we're not done. Less than 20% of all branches of the NBA have a website. We need to get to the level whereby we digitize every branch of the NBA and we synchronize them as subdomain to the national platform so that every branch, small or big, has a visibility at the national level." I said, that is one of the things we can still do. He went on to tell me about my credentials. She told me about my credentials. And I said, "I am a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Auctioneers of Nigeria. I'm an associate of the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria. I'm a board evaluator. I understand how systems work. I understand how processes work. I have been the public secretary of the third largest branch, the NBA Ikeja branch. I have been the chairman of the Young Lawyers Forum of the NBA Ikeja branch. I understand the issues. And even the NBA portal we have now, I want to make it into the version 2.0. Having had the opportunity to supervise the current portal we have to where it is. And that is the basis of my addressing you today. That in our coming election, the publicity secretariat of the Nigerian Bar Association has to be such that can create a truly better global perception for Nigerian lawyers. And that is the reason why Charles Ajiboye is the man to invite, to welcome, to vote for as the public secretary of the Nigerian Bar Association. Thank you very much for your attention.
As publicity secretary, you are one of the image makers of the bar. Now, some will argue that the image of lawyers and the bar, by extension, is at a low, maybe as a result of poor public perception. But as publicity secretary, what specifically will you do differently to boost and shore up the image and visibility of the bar and its numerous activities? Mr. Ajiboye.
Thank you very much. I have always said that perception is greater than reality. I have also always said and asked the question of what use is it for you to wink in the dark? The truth about it is that the Nigerian Bar Association and the lawyers that practice in Nigeria have a lot of good stories. The problem is that it is our bad stories that make the headline. That's the focus of your next publicity secretary when you vote Charles Ajiboye. We will curate narratives and tell the story that we want the world to know about us. We will create content that creates the kind of narratives that we want to describe us. We will ensure that both the local community and the global community understand and see Nigerian lawyers for who we are. For indeed, we are better than we are seen as. We are greater than we are perceived to be. And that exactly is the whole agenda of a better global perspective that I have centered the entire of my campaign on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.